If we are to find Aaron, we should start by looking for him at Aggie's bar in the stretch. Of course. What? He is a quiet man. Reserved. I believe he valued his personal space and... Years ago, I had heard he was alive, but didn't. Some other time, then.
My partner and I have talked about transferring to the same division. It would allow us to spend... more time together.
Go for it!
What's the word for that again? It's on the tip of my tongue.
I heard the mantis is back. I think...
He is not here.
Found a tooth.
I am disappointed, but relieved somehow?
But nobody got hit in the face.
Yes, but now I feel guilty for being relieved. Ugh. Why must this all be so... Someone here must know more. We should inquire about him.
Yeah.
I
wonder if we should have a tooth lost and
Could
found.
we talk?
This bar may be tougher. I'm busy. Leave me alone. You ain't here looking for Erin. She is.
Hello, Aggie. I was unsure whether you would remember me. It has been a long time.
I ain't likely to forget you anytime soon. Don't try to play tough with me. I ain't got the time or... She didn't ruin Aaron's life enough the first time, huh? Back for more.
Ruined his life? How dare you?
Did she tell you what she did to him? How she left him bleeding on some godforsaken rock in the middle of nowhere? No? Were you there? Aaron told this story so many damn times over the years, I feel like it sure as hell was. Aaron sat in that corner for years, scared of his own shadow, convinced the damn zealots were coming back to finish the job. The few credits he had to rub together that didn't get spent on drink, he spent on setting himself up someplace where they couldn't find him. Wouldn't trust anyone that walked through the door. Only ever talked to me when he was drunk enough. Look, I've seen all kinds of sad sacks over the years. Most of them brought it on themselves. He was no different. Got himself in over his head, mixed up in something he shouldn't have been. Still, not pretty to watch the slide down afterwards. Aaron ain't been in here for almost a year now. Showed up one day saying he'd gone and got himself set up on Hyla too. thanking me for letting him stay here so often. It was the closest I'd seen him to happy in I don't know how long. And that was it. Never came through the door again.
Did he ever mention me?
You mean, did he blame you? That's what you want to know. I know guilt when I see it. Don't...
Fine. Did he blame...
No. Believed you were one of the good ones, right up until the last time I talked to him. Me? I don't think your kind has good ones.
My kind?
I know what you are. You take your holier-than-thou bullshit and your great serpent and shove 'em.
You dare insult me like this when I have come to you asking for help. I should kill you where you stand. Fine. Fine. Let us leave this place at once.
Well, this has been... You see Aaron, you tell him I got a bottle of his favorite stashed away if he ever shows up again. But honestly, I'm hoping...
You are a welcome diversion. What do you need?
Howdy.
We have something to go on, at least. I am grateful that you showed some compassion. And yet it is my past we are trying to clear up. I'm eager to reach Hyla too, and speak to Aaron. Perhaps there is something... Another time.
Landing gear is ready. Site is clear.
We should be on our guard here. If we could detect the camp from orbit, it means others... When we arrive, would you let... Thank you. From what Aggie said, it sounds like he has...
Captain, it is pleasant to see you.
I thought I saw something. I need to be sure. I don't know what to say. I thought there would be a chance to speak to him. To make amends. Or at least to hear him curse me for leaving him. I was prepared to accept that. I did not think I would find him like this. At least these vermin didn't get him. He's been gone for... Clearly it's been some time. Look around. There will be correspondence from Jada Wong. I am sure of it. This cannot all be for nothing. Oh, I have things I wish to discuss with you. When you have time. You found something. Please. I should have guessed. Jada was always the one to run towards trouble. Of course she would still be doing it now. In her own. She has been for as long as I have known her. Jada was younger than some of the other smugglers we contracted. There was concern she would be unwilling. As time went on, we called on her more and more often. She was sharp, a skilled pilot and very, very determined. I am not surprised that she would desire revenge. But to go this far, we need to find her. But I've discovered something else. Aaron was composing a reply to Jada, but never sent it. It reads as if he was expecting the Zealots to find him. His fears were well-founded. If the Zealots did. What bothers me, though, is that he mentions a name he should not know. Nor should you. For all of my assignments in the settled systems, from him, I have received my order. He does not work with anyone outside House Baru. Aaron should never. It is hard. We must first make sure that Jada is... Let us head for the...
Calculating. And orbit stabilizing. Perfect.
Wow, look at that. A whole new set of stars.
Welcome to the den. If you have business, feel free to land.
Ship is now docked. Perfect. Didn't even smudge.
Either she is here, or someone will know where we can find her.
You're out there a lot, right?
Haven't seen you around here before. Welcome to the den. Reina Marquez. I head up. Good to see another Vanguard pilot. You assigned here, or just passing? Right. Okay. Good. Was afraid I'd gone. Nothing against you personally, of course. I'd just like to know who I'm responsible for before they show up. You need anything? Say the word. We're short on luxuries here, but for a fellow Vanguard, I'll... Wang? Really? There are at least 3 other pilots based out of here I'd expect to receive. Before we get started, I have to inform you there's a formal review process for the Vanguard. Now, what is the nature of your complaint? Oh, okay. Sorry. Force of habit. Jada isn't here. Hasn't been here in a while. In fact, she's... Well, I'm not sure It's not something I can just blurt out. Yeah, okay, I get it. I suppose it's not the end of the world. Jada came in a bit ago, all fired up over some hot lead. She's been focused on zealots ever since she was assigned. She was headed out to Groombridge to track them down. Never seen her so And if you know Jada, that's saying something. If you're headed out that way, be careful. Wouldn't surprise me if she's getting into all kinds of trouble. Fly safe.
Captain, hello.
So,
I am
we
satisfied
finally...
to see that
This
you survived
talk
your
of
most recent
the
sleep
unity
cycle.
of... Does it? Perhaps you find all this satisfactory. We must take the word of a murderer and follow him into the unity? How can you be so sure? They have thwarted us at every... They killed Sarah to stop us from... If they would back down now, then what was the point? What does that death mean? Why put us through any of this? Even if everything the Starborn have said is true, if you pass into this unity and come out, look at who they are, and what they have become. Are you not at all worried that the same fate would befall you? Now you sound like Sarah, but you are not wrong. I will do my best to assume the best, but you cannot blame. We should get back to it. Now that we know what to work toward.
Claps release. We're free.
Our daring voyage in the oceans of space brings us here.
Unidentified ship. You are not authorized to be here. State your business. hell are you? And what are you doing here? You're what? You have got to be kidding me. You show up here and... Shit! I've got multiple ships inbound. Too late. Showing up here now. Years after the fact? With nothing in between? You'll have to forgive me if I find that hard to believe. Suspicious, even. Look, my grav drive is fried. I need time to repair, if I can even manage it. You didn't take the opportunity to blow me up. So either that's not... You want to explain yourself? But I'm gonna be armed, and it's gonna be aimed at her head.
Time to cycle the airlock and move.
Whew. Always a satisfying moment. Return to your ship.
How? How can you possibly show your face?
I am glad to see that you are safe, Jada. I am sorry if this is difficult for you.
Difficult? Are you serious right now? You set us up, killed my friends, and then a decade later you show up like nothing happened? Have you lost your mind?
Set you up? I was not behind that. It was zealots, you know that. We were all attacked.
Don't bullshit me. Not now. And who the hell are you? Her backup dancer? Yeah? Well, we're talking. How do you think that's going so far? What are you doing here with her? You don't look like Varun to me. Why? So you can finish the job she started?
Jada, you are my friend. I was not part of that attack.
You know, for a while I told myself it was a coincidence that you disappeared once the shooting started. That you were long gone when the dust settled. Told myself, no, it couldn't possibly be her. Not after all those years we spent working together. We're friends. So I went after the zealots. And then I found out the truth. Your damned High Council. They knew. Told the zealots where to find us.
That's not true. That cannot be true.
Oh, it is.
How? How do you know this? If you have proof, I need to see it right now.
You don't get to demand anything of me, Andreja. I know what I've seen! I don't have... It doesn't work like that. I've put things together over the years. Slates, communications, interrogations.
A name, Jada. Give me a name. You must have heard one by now.
Tomasar Kadik. That's the bastard from the High Council who's been helping the Zealots.
And did you hear this from Aaron?
Aaron? What? No! I haven't talked to him in a year. What do you know about it?
Jada, I swear on the Serpent himself, I would never betray.
I am not giving up on this! I've tracked them this far, and I'm going to see this through. You want your proof? Well, they have it!
So... you think you've won, do you?
Just waltzing in here, like nothing ever happened. Unbelievable. That's him! That's the bastard responsible for the ambush! If you're not lying to me, then you better help me take him down. Otherwise, Just have to destroy you.
After all this time.
I smile today in the knowledge that the Great Serpent has truly blessed my ship and my crew. Why else would he have delivered unto me the dregs of our purge years ago? The awful that escaped our righteous justice.
You pathetic High Council, who betrayed the charge laid upon them by the Great Serpent, gave you over to us to atone for their sins.
It always irks me that you escaped the fate you deserved. But now, the serpent sets my mind at ease, and in his name, I will cleanse your filth from this universe.
I do not understand. It cannot be possible that the High Council would betray us like that. He must have been lying. The Zealots have interpreted the teachings of Jinan Barun in the most hostile way possible, and are convinced they are the only true followers of the Great Serpent. They have always been certain in their beliefs and actions. Does not make them correct. Something about this does not feel right. This message. The code at the bottom. I have seen this before. I know where we need to go. I must explain. House Barun values secrecy above nearly all else. Those of us sent out into the settled systems, we cannot return. Maybe not forever, but certainly until our mission has been accomplished. When we are assigned a mission, we are taken to a point outside of House Barun's domain. We do not jump ourselves. We are never given the coordinates for Varun Kai, our homeworld. We literally cannot return. Only a select few are ever trusted with that knowledge. I can never go home. Unless I... It has been deemed necessary for the protection of House Barun. And for generations, it has worked. But there is something I can do. I cannot travel to my home, but I can reach out. But it means putting you in danger in a way you... And we have survived this, yes, but... There is an old derelict star station where I may get an... I know that seems... vague.
Hey, good to see you.
Integrity, 100%. Good to go, Cap.
Any adventure you can fly away. to trust me. These stations were built by the United Colonies during the Serpent's Crusade. They were abandoned when peace was brokered. They are an excellent place to hide in plain sight. Before we go any further, I cannot stress this enough. Keep your weapons. Do nothing to appear hostile. Then I hope for your sake your judgment is... Please give me a moment. I am not the one who needs to explain himself, Commissar.
I am surprised by your tone. What has gotten into you? This is very unlike you. Almost.
I know what you have done. The message you sent.
You are not making any sense. Of course I send you messages. That is how this works. That is how it has always worked.
Not to me. To the zealots. To the fanatics who murdered my friends, who tried to murder me.
You must be mistaken. Or perhaps confused. Nothing like that has ever happened.
Enough! I have the transcripts, Commissar. You did this. You told them where to find us.
Now, let's just take a moment. No one wants to make accusations they might regret. You are from that Constellation group. You have turned her against me, filled her head with lies. You know nothing of it!
I said enough! This is between you and me.
This has gone far enough. Talk some sense into her at once. Neither of you would dare lift a finger against me. Against House Varun. No, please. If you let Andreja hurt me, I am her only link to the High Council. To House Varun. Without me, she can never return home. You must make her listen to reason.
He is responsible. He deserves to die.
Did you not hear me? You do this, you lose everything!
I heard you. I know what it costs me. But he deserves it. Does he not? I have been betrayed. Why should I care anymore? The only thing keeping him alive right now is... I know that if I do this, I lose my home. Probably forever. I do not know what to do. So be it. Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in their pockets. It is good to see justice done. Thank you seems inappropriate, given what you... For now, I suppose, this matter is done. I do not know if I will face punishment, either in this life or the next. I am so tired. Can we, at least for the moment, return to the... What has happened while we have been away? How are you? Goodbye. For now.
As much as I love uncovering new questions, I wouldn't mind a few answers now and then. It is a good day, yes? Look after yourself, hmm? Something important or just conversation? Yes, of course. I appreciate having your ear. Thank you for coming back here with me. I fear that, after all that has happened, I am unsure of my place in House Baroon. This room may now be the only... Yes. I know that I am not completely alone. And that offers some comfort. But it is more complicated than that. I do not know how to live without some connection to Hasbarun. The Great Serpent has always been a guiding force in my life. The force that drives all that I do. What if I have lost that? I am unsure it is that simple. But you are right. I do have people here who care about me. Chief among them, it seems, is you. You have been by my side through all of this, the most turbulent time in my life. And you have supported me, faithfully. I have never been able to count on any single person the way I have with you. If I am repeating myself, you will have to forgive me. I cannot overstate what it means to me. Well, that is... I am sorry. I need a moment. I admit this is a surprise. I did not quite realize you felt this way about me. But if you mean it, my feelings are not so different from yours. We must be clear on one thing from the very beginning. I do not share. If you are mine, then you are mine alone. No one else will come between us. If that is not a commitment you are willing to make, I understand, but I will not compromise. Then truly nothing can stop us. We will be a force to be reckoned with. You have brought a joy to my life that I could not have imagined. With you at my side, love, I look forward to every...
Seals are good, air pressure good.
How can I be of service, Captain?
Oh, sore. One too many squats. Gave up my room in the lodge, Sondre. Got one. I'd go into the astronomical charting data with you, but clear as day, just...
I'm glad to see you.
Good day, Captain.
Oh, pardon me. Is that your stomach or mine?
United Colony space. Maintain current course while we scan for contraband. Scan complete. You are cleared to land at New Atlantis. Please enjoy your visit to Jemison.
disregard my attempted
Spend so much time looking. Got one. I'd go into the astronomical charting data. Oh, sorry. Was just doing some math in my head. Trade the jaw the words another time then.
Releasing ship from dock. Done. We are now free to move among the stars. Grab jump spinning down. Just look at the stars.
This is madness. Target's
Yes!
cracked.
Their grab drive is out of commission.
For some payback. And it's time for me to keep...
Landing commencing.
Every world with
I would like a chance to talk to you, if you are able.